Hi, I'm Halligan Bolthouse. I'm from West Tennessee and I go to St. George's Independent School. I've taken visual arts in 8th grade, intro to visual arts in 9th, and 10th grade I am currently taking advanced art portfolio, and I have also taken been to an array of art camps because I have been into art ever since I was really little. More recent, I went to an art camp at St. George's before enrolling here, and then I took a online art class during quarantine. I got some gouache paints for Christmas, and I was very excited to try them out, and I think it's possibly a new favorite medium. I'd mainly have done acrylic and watercolor, and I like it because it is kind of the mixture of both. Here are some observational sketches. I went to Wisconsin with my family. We went to the zoo, so I was sketching some animals. That's the view off of our lake, and I painted that with watercolor. We went to see some waterfalls, so I got that one. And then this is Lake Superior. So this year I was asked to help design the school house shirts. These were the original designs, and I used Procreate. And I'm not much of a digital artist. I've tried digital art before, but it's not really my medium, my type of art that I enjoy. But I did have fun designing them. This was my first project for my sophomore year, and I love it so much. It is honestly my baby. It is supposed to be kind of like a film reel format of this deer's life, and it's supposed to be kind of about life and death. So I've got that black square for life versus death. And it was on fabric, and I used watercolor paper, and these little squares are watercolor and pen and graphite for the deer because I drew on kind of brown tinted paper. I have pressed flowers as well, which I Mod Podged on both the life and death. As you can kind of see what's happening with the deer, it grows up and it lives its life, and then kind of all of a sudden, and it's just unplanned, it comes and it gets hit by a car. And I wanted that idea to kind of give how life is absurd and it's unfair and it's not planned, and the blood is actually watered down acrylic that I mixed together, and I think it turned out great. And it makes me really happy how it turned out. I started planning it out more than I normally would. And so I have that plan kind of going into the bigger plan, and how many squares I needed, what the scenes would look like, what materials I would use. And it definitely changed a lot over time, and I'm so happy that I took my time to plan it more than I normally would. Necessity is the mother of creation, because I had been itching to draw for a while and I hadn't had any time to. And I had a good amount of free time backstage working as prop crew. I found some broken poster board and a couple crayons. I could only find crayons like red, yellow, green, and blue. This is an acrylic painting. I definitely think I shouldn't have rushed, because I know I rushed on the shadows. Definitely, they're very messy. I could have done better on that, and I think I'm gonna probably try doing it again and taking my time on it. So this was a self-portrait that I did last year in my freshman art class. I didn't really enjoy the charcoal much. I'm not a charcoal person, but I do like how it turned out. The title is Dissection of a Specimen, and it's supposed to be kind of like the same idea for how you might like dissect a frog in science class, but with humans. And for that reason, like, it's supposed to feel kind of like a depersonalizing, sterile way of looking at what it means to be human. And I painted acrylic skeleton on canvas, and then I had help making a wood frame for the shadow box, and I got some fabric for the kind of outline of the body, and it kind of felt like, made it feel more x-ray-ish organs. I reused the fabric for my first project. I would love to go to Governor's School for the Arts because I think it's a great opportunity for anyone to be fully immersed in the arts and experience being surrounded by students who are also interested in the arts just as much, and getting help from art professors would be amazing, and getting help with my technical skills because I definitely have a lot of room to grow there. I'm also thinking it would be great because I'm trying to work towards being the prefect of the arts for my school my senior year, and I feel like this would be a great experience. My name is Halligan Bolthouse. Thank you for considering my application.